Hello Hana, wanna Fuyuki Hana a tech opener? My name is Fuyuki Hana, a virtual university student from Greenland. So welcome to today. With the so every week so it's driving sim. So with the ETS2. So like that to or even so it's today also like the so it's the first of April. So so like the so like the April's Fool Day. So it's like the like something special. But so maybe not. So like the didn't so like the but anyway so like the back to the ETL and so today also had like the some like the special thing so we are now so going beyond Europe so not in so actually we are now in so in another map so we are in going to jump to Japan so we are in so actually we are in Asia so even it's in the ETS2 but so because it also have the from the map more so also for the destiny for ETS2 so that's also like that but it's also maybe not so even is with the promo and even also try so we also going beyond with the audio so like Africa and even Asia so also like that today we also going to like that few country so also we like the for the working with the quick job so everything so just every change so every time so just forgot so like the back with the English one so just like the for sometimes easy to read so but okay so like that back to the quick job and so we also like the so I think maybe we can just begin with talk here so with the talk capital city but so like the not so we also like the picking with some with the paint job so that's but I need to find so have a look and so not all the truck have the paint job so also so need to find so even maybe not much but maybe we just simply jump into another city so in Osaka so I think should be there so I find the one in so the like the paint job so from Tokyo to Freetalk so it like the near to like the between Kyoto and so no so is it so how to so it's so it like the so in the middle of like the Kyoto so just like the pick so today we also going with the quick job so like no anything so don't need to so also like while driving and so we Freetalk so like that the first job or even maybe we can or just simply like that going with the last one so also like with the driving in Japan and also it's like the same with the UK so also driving in the the driver seat on the right hand side but also like the very like the so like the cab so we tune okay so even it's like the very interesting that like the just after the entrance and also need to turn in very soon yeah, so like yeah, little bit narrow to turn left. So but okay, so like yeah, just maybe we need to pick right and then we just going to turn left as soon. And so now also heading to the ferry. Yeah, so very good. Yeah, so it's just like next to the yeah, so like enter the ferry. So and going to Osaka. Yeah, so or maybe need toไป look again. Yeah, so like yeah, so check it. Yeah, which one? Or even maybe I just simply yeah, so just display the city name. Yeah, so easy to yeah, like look. Yeah, so it should be like yeah here. I think it should be Kobe. So so it's not in so like yeah Osaka, but it's in like yeah, so like a different port. Yeah, so yeah, so it's still yeah, so it should be the at this one. Yeah, so going to Kobe and yeah, so going to yeah Suita. Yes, so like a city in Kyoto. Yeah, so it should be. There also maybe like have a look and see like yeah, also need to even it's also like night time. Yeah, so also turn on the night. Yeah, also it's okay. So we are now in Hyogo. Yeah, so so this at the prefecture. Yeah, so yeah, so even also yeah, so Hana actually didn't haven't visit to Japan, but yeah, so also yeah, like yeah, some like knowledge. Yeah, so it's like yeah, so I think maybe yeah, so anything to share, but yeah, so we yeah, so also didn't yeah, but so like yeah, so it's like maybe culture. Yeah, so yeah, so I think also it's like yeah, so with the yeah, like course. Yeah, so like every week like yeah Tuesday and we also going with the yeah styling and yeah, so they also with the based on the yeah Akihabara. Yeah, so in yeah, so like the nearby city in Tokyo. Yeah, so yeah, so it's like a very yeah, like yeah, so very yeah easy to spot. Yeah, so yeah, but also yeah, like yeah, just we going with the inside and also yeah training like in so no longer there like any anime or even yeah, so like so we also just become yeah like yeah, yeah some of the like electronical or yeah others yeah, so like maybe yeah, so even it's only like yeah, so yeah, so it's just in the style game yeah the world nice. Yeah, but also yeah like very yeah like interesting. Yeah, so like very yeah, so I think yeah, so we can just after yeah, so like we can and yeah, so also like looking with the yeah, surrounding and yeah, so it also very like yeah like according to the yeah like real world. Yeah like yeah, so we also like highway. Yeah, so and yeah, so also yeah like yeah also very famous. Yeah, so with the highway and yeah, so there are some game even also yeah, so like the racing game. Yeah, so it's also based on the highway. Yeah, so like the recently with like the Tokyo Extreme. Yeah, so that game. Yeah, so racer. Yeah, so like the very like yeah, so driving like the asset racer and so need to yeah like passing Pacific race car to achieve the yeah, so like every different checkpoint. Yeah, so Yeah, so it also like a very like a, yeah, iconic. Yeah, so with somebody way. Yeah, so even now we don't have any coverage. Yeah, so now it's yeah, like at night time. Yeah, but I've seen yeah, like the razor skin is also somehow based on nighttime, and so it also not much car, and yeah, so even you can really drive very fast. Yeah, but also yeah, like yeah, really yeah, like very skillful and yeah, not to hitting any things. Yeah, yeah, so also like that going. Yeah, so like the trans. Yeah, so also yeah in yeah like the some of the arcade, and yeah, so you may also yeah finding some of the racing game. Yeah, so also just yeah, so like the yeah have a yeah like the taste, and also very yeah, so also yeah very good to yeah like the playing with the yeah like the together, and yeah, so like the enjoy yeah, while racing. Yeah, so but now we are driving the train. Yeah, so yeah, so I think also yeah like the driving like the yeah, like the city going first. Yeah, so and also very soon heading to the destination. Yeah, so like yeah, so also seeing like the some of the yeah, direction, and yeah, so they are written in both Japanese and English. Yeah, so yeah, so also like the yeah something. Yeah, so like the yeah, so for the yeah, so easy to yeah like that understand. Yeah, so for especially for foreign yeah, so yeah, so even some of the like the sometimes also will like the, yeah like the name, and yeah, so it's seen like the like the yeah hard to pronounce, but yeah, so you can also like the yeah try to yeah, so also like the yeah with the yeah very the, yeah, so also yeah that yeah, so like the Japanese is like the one of the yeah, so seen like the yeah hearing is very yeah, so like the yeah, so I will how to yeah, so by seeing yeah like the so like the very yeah like the easy to yeah like make you feel like that. Yeah, so even also like the didn't have any yeah, so like the yeah R E U A O yeah, so some yeah, so also will like that. Yeah, so I think yeah, so it's seen yeah like that. So you can also just simply like that for the like the data. Yeah, so also just pronounce as same. Yeah, so like English, and so it also will have like the quite many yeah different exception, and yeah, so also will make sometimes will make that too hard to pronounce. Yeah, so some of the yeah, so also like the yeah, so it's like the Japanese also seem easy to pronounce, and so it also like the what you see, and so it's set for the maybe some of the like the yeah like the Tokyo. Yeah, so that's yeah like the yeah combining with yeah, so with the and yeah, so yeah, so like the yeah look like the yeah from key and your yeah, so and then finally yeah, so like the yeah, so kyo yeah, so maybe only this like a little bit to yeah like the program, but yeah, so also yeah not that much. Yeah, so like the easy. Yeah, so other than the yeah, so yeah, so also like the yeah, so yeah, yeah, so it's oh even that need to yeah, so like the yeah, so even yeah then no car, but yeah, so also it's very yeah, so everything is also like the getting yeah, like the morning time. Yeah, so very yeah, so it's yeah, so at least yeah, so everything also like the yeah having yeah like the very different with yeah Europe here, and yeah, so even yeah here yeah, so like the big city and so even in nighttime and you can still seeing surrounding very so clearly, but in Europe it's also like that. So almost maybe not much light and so also very little bit hard to looking around. So even it's just just the white time and just turning red or from red to green light. So like that very. But anyway, we just we going to the destination. So even yes, we would somebody like that okay yes so like that so with the company and I think it's also like that they also pay on bill so actually it's like the add on and so we also it's okay to like the not using so maybe just with the those company in like the ETS2 so with the fictional one so okay so we also like the preference and so like that also is good like the so with the realistic and we just going with the so Japanese yes so also we've seen some the company they actually so it's the real so like the after we so also we also like the working with other company and so like so don't have like the own but so also will like the like the sometimes and just going with the like the one so so going with the but also so like a bit longer but this time but I think so not much so even so you see like the thinking so actually so the distance for driving is not that much but it's still like the okay so like the finding and so also we have the another one but whatever I just like the seeing there should be some like the company so with the Eon so very like the family so very so like the so even is like the in like the supermarket or so it also so with the like the credit card so the so it also with the that so, so maybe also so I just find like the one of the at the company and so I think to this company so also the icon is just remember so or even also had the even with the Coca-Cola so very in so thing so where so I go so I think I just good Osaka and so we like the with but there's not much not much but with the paint job so that's why also like so maybe let me just going and it like that or even when it was like seen like that as the somebody like the bug or so even also like the thing so the suddenly so like that so even it seems maybe like there's some issue with the like the so I think maybe we just simply like the going like the last page so So maybe also some so even was seeing like the every time also will having some issue with the with so also we just simply fun. So but anyway so we just so I don't have anything that it so how to fix it or maybe or even maybe I just don't pick going like the many pages so so only just pick the with the like the previous page and so so we also somehow so we bring with some issue and so but as long as so also even it's not like the big issue then it should be fine. So somehow also don't know that so happen but so so like let me or even it seems maybe also just same again and so we also just getting the so it seems look like but it so it seems like the but then so maybe also just going back with the original man. So maybe also sometimes really just with the yeah, like the doesn't compatible so that's why very so even also would want to going to finding solution but so it seems like a very like the if like the finding and so suddenly it just really like so it's or even maybe so like the thinking like the so it like the just simply all the data and just like the code it once again so I think it's okay so even so like the last time we also like the just like the data and so back to the like the quieter time that so even so I think it's like the still like the many city we haven't visit so maybe that so we can maybe we can win like so it's like the some issue with it or so fun like the one job so another two so it's seen also like the same so it's just frequent like the issue so that so that's why like the so maybe you really just going with the original one and that's don't like the going with any memo so even also not in the like the team DLC and probably also will have some issue if so also like the better to try so with like the face like the so like the powerful one and so it should be okay. Or even maybe try one more or even maybe just simply with like the short distance and so even it should be like the with the so inside and they like the loading so like the so happy like the crash so maybe or maybe also just simply waiting so maybe hopefully we just simply pick with the at the at the discount one and so or even maybe okay so maybe just sometimes like the even is don't have like the much with the thing job So but I also find I also the another one yes yeah so to that yeah can't sour yeah so yeah so this city yeah so like yeah so another yeah so in another previous church yeah so like very whatever is there or like the yeah like the police car is just suddenly parking somewhere or something so it also like a random thing so anyway or yeah so really maybe we just simply get the yeah so it's yeah so maybe it's also yeah really yeah the like the do with the yeah with the quick joy yeah so that part is also like it yeah so it's seen like the like the yeah going too much or it also with the dog yes yes it's not so easy yeah with the more or yeah so that also like, yeah reason and yeah crash yeah so it's yeah, so I think it's okay yeah so even maybe just simply like the take with the original track and yeah so without any picture and yeah so probably should be okay so yeah so yeah so like the or even have like the something to watch so like the yeah just like the very good yeah like the morning time yeah so also have a look with the yeah so Osaka Lanko so yeah so like the port yeah so yeah, so like the yeah nearby or yeah Osaka yeah so yeah so like the have bit like the yeah ferry yeah so yeah so also like the boating and yeah so with the car and yeah so even some of the cargo yeah so yeah so like the all in like the one and yeah so they also yeah probably can yeah so have a like the yeah like the yeah can yeah putting a like the number of yeah so in yeah so in the ship but yeah so like the yeah for the building yeah so yeah so also like the talking the some yeah like the company yeah so yeah so the one thing areas oh yeah so I think yeah so it's just not very long yes yeah so maybe can we going yeah like going back to the boat don't see any yeah so to there there or maybe there should be so just simply going back yeah so also là the very yeah so maybe yeah so at least yeah so even in Japan and they with the report yeah so they I mean look at one yeah so like the just like the sun is going up yeah so very fine yeah so we also heading to very yeah yeah so also will just take time and yeah so Oh yeah, so now yeah, so that's yeah, so it's the same name. Very yeah, so it is like yeah, mostly also we just simply taking very and yeah, so eventually just heading to the activity very soon. That are very interesting. Mm, that had yeah, so also yeah, like yeah, so it's just arcing base. Yeah, so also it's like yeah, very body yeah, like boarding yeah with the yeah the ferry. Yeah, so also like in like yeah turning like so also it's also like yeah, just the same yeah, like the other ferry and we just yeah like exit yeah, so now in town Taiwan. Yeah, so I maybe so I try to explore the like all the city in Japan. So even also yeah like the long very long distance but yeah, so we can also exploring yeah, very I think yeah, so we can also yeah going with the recap and the last week. So last time yeah so also like the I think yeah so like the last time we just going with the yeah original map and yeah so even also like the yeah with the map yeah so going like the once again. Yeah, so virus, oh yeah, like the yeah, so because so like the driving, yeah, so even it's like the for yeah going with the yeah, like the for the quite early time and yeah, so it just also yeah even also all the city just visit and yeah, so it just like the remain with the yeah well yeah, so it happened, but virus yeah, very like the yeah very bit take time to yeah going yeah like the pass for the yeah, so it basically sometimes like the that's part of the robot. Yeah, so it's very yeah, so I is maybe just simply going with the yeah like the all the yeah so I have visit and then it's okay and so like the yeah once again and so like the waiting with the new DLC. Yeah, so they also like the had them with the yeah going to yeah publish so but yeah so like the yeah still happen yeah so happy like the final yeah so when will the so that's why also very yeah, so like a very like a, yeah but also yeah like the hoping yeah, with the DLC and yeah, so can also yeah explore even yeah so like the northern part of Europe yeah so yeah always should be like the yeah more like yeah so Pacific yeah so it's like the yeah so in or yeah so it may be part of the Scandinavian country so it's, yeah so it also like a very good yeah so like the thing yeah so also some of the Lofton yeah like the far lot city and so in summertime if going yeah going like the have a on yeah like the daytime. Yeah so if also will have a mostly like the all day as yeah so also very different. At that time we can explore yeah those city and go with the real yeah, real time yeah the very yeah, so like according to the views, yeah, so maybe even just simply going, yeah, so it's just in nearby. Yeah, so even also it might be better to or but yeah, so maybe it's no any can. Yeah, so we may also just simply or maybe we just going the wrong or we just miss, yeah, so like that. We need to planning. Yeah, so like the yeah, so I just make the entrance, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so we see also maybe two now or maybe yeah, so also là yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so even also thì cần là yeah, yeah, so hit the something, yeah, so it's yeah, sometimes also là yeah, very too heavy and yeah, so also hitting driving very slow. Yeah, so any we don't have like any much, yes. No, yes. Yeah, so with the white position, là another, yeah, so so là very yeah, so very seen like yeah, so with the issue with the yeah, quick draw and yeah, so maybe also very okay, maybe just simply yeah, stick with the yeah, so like the one, yeah, so yeah, without any paint draw and so yeah, so also should be hopefully should be yeah, like very yeah, so don't yes any job. Very yeah, so like the one going back to the and near to that hall here, yeah, so however like the longer, yeah, so however maybe yeah, and going to yeah, like the local area, yeah, so yeah, so even if I haven't been to yeah, so like the long journey, yeah, so we can find it actually longer. The best is yeah, maybe not that yeah, like the much, yeah, so with the yeah, you like the European country, so even also they have the like the bigger they have a bigger area and yeah, so probably also will have a longer price of yeah, so the price. However, it's you know, however this time we just going at the left. The driver sit on the left hand side. And so even is so it should be yeah, so like the driving on the like the same as the UK, but yeah, so maybe also will like the sometimes we will encounter yeah, so like driver sit in the left hand side. Oh yeah, so it's hey, yeah, yeah, I do yeah, too many. Yeah, so also yeah, long time no see. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, it's yeah, ETS2. Yeah, so yeah, but now we are in yeah, driving in Japan. Yeah, so yeah, so like the yeah, Basel one. Yeah, so yeah, so on the Basel day. Yeah, so yeah, so I think yeah, so we also can yeah, you can find this map more in online. Yeah, so they also like the yeah for free. Yeah, so yeah, so or even almost, yeah, so like that. Yeah, so somehow so need to concentrate. Yeah, so also yeah, sometimes we yeah, can yeah, going yeah, with different map, but yeah, so I also need to yeah, finding like that, yeah, like the thing, yeah, so like the map it, yeah, so even also yeah, going before and yeah, so like the with the yeah, so also yeah, sad, yeah, so happy. I want yeah, I want but yeah, so we need to bring in like the group, yeah, so can also be done with it. Yeah, so but also they have the like that. Yeah, so also like some requirement and yeah, so it should be like yeah, so you have all the DLC yeah, so inside yeah, so that you can play with the map more yeah, so yeah, so they also yeah like the dependent and so if you yeah don't have any DLC then yeah, so also won't but yeah, so you also need to have all the DLC before paying yeah like this more yeah like yeah, so or other any yeah, so yeah, so also yeah, sometimes we just feel yeah finding some method yeah don't require much with the DLC or yeah, so yeah, but mostly it's just yeah like that they are also built with the DLC and yeah, that's why also yeah you yeah probably need to be yeah, so but I think yeah, so like the pay this game or yeah, like the very early and yeah, so like the all details it just yeah, so also happy like the yeah, good thing yeah, so at least yeah, so going with different map mode so to that yeah, so I think yeah, so well, now we are going back to I think yeah, so we need to back to Osaka yeah, so it's the so yeah, so it's sad yeah, so even this yeah, so much like the connection and yeah, just back to Osaka and yeah, so like the driving and yeah, like the highway yeah, so yeah, so also like the yeah, driving very yeah, so okay yeah, so we can just do a like the safety and yeah, so even oh yeah, the, yeah, so in city and yeah, so we also didn't have any warning, but yeah, so also trying yeah, like the, just follow with the yeah, so we also now back with the Osaka again. Yeah, so it also yeah, good. Yeah, so we like it. Yeah, so even yeah, didn't haven't been to, but yeah, so you can see yeah the building and even with the yeah, so also very familiar. The turning net and yeah, so we are heading to the highway. Yeah, so yeah, we just simply stop. So even like yeah, we can just wait. Yes. Oh yeah, now. Yeah, so I think also like happy the people and yeah some like the audience and yeah, so they also prefer driving with a very slowly and yeah, so yeah, so also maybe like that's the thing yeah, so they yeah, so you can like while driving and yeah, but also yeah, like some yeah, like the player also will yeah going like very driving very fast yeah, so yeah, so even also yeah can like yeah, with the car yeah, so yeah, like just jumping yeah, so very flying to the sky. Yeah, so even yeah, like yeah, sometimes so yeah, hard to yeah, unbelievable and even yeah, so like even Hana didn't like that, but yeah, so very seen yeah, so like really need to bring very with like a very high speed and yeah, so you can also make your truck even yeah, like flying to the sky. Yeah, so like the best. Yeah, so very also yeah didn't yeah, so like mostly also very safe and so even like sometimes so will I have a even so truck just falling down so but anyway so it's still so you can also go in with it with the start save point and will also prevent with it any damage so that's very some of the I think you can also so you if your kite going have a too much damage and well, but you don't want to pay and you can simply just going to the last saving point so that also can help you so now so it's also in the highway so we just passing through the sea so in Osaka or even is have the big wheel so very so also have some of the amusement here so it also very so even also just seem going with the player first person so you can also see with the easy to see so with the sign so we also just with the barrier so so very out so it's also very so you can driving in the highway so while watching with the innovation so also we'll have some family with the feeling so also fans so also maybe so with the much fan so to the this the creator and so we also can make have a driving in Japan so so even with the game ETS2 but so very so they also based on ETS2 and creating the different map mods so also have the Japan and even in Taiwan so but we also will try to finding it so with that Taiwan map so also so it seems maybe I had so had joining in but so it also didn't the talking much so only with the watching so or so it simply inside the group and so it just simply waiting so they also will making some update with the according to the different version so very good so we also now or if so going with the another highway or so even we just passing with the another Guam so it's oh the same so also we will so also go back to the highway and yes or even or even we just pass so somehow so just very lazy and don't so leave it in the so by anyway so as long with don't have any hitting and so it's okay so or maybe also going to another highway so it's just passing through with different so very interesting so yeah, so it also like a have a yeah, like a yeah, that toll station in Japan is also like, yeah, quite yeah, little bit faster. Yeah, so yeah, so they also will yeah usually yeah okay in the beginning of the highway. Yes, so or even it's like that. Yeah, so it should be like that. Yeah, they will yeah linking to the highway and yeah, so after you yeah passing with the yeah passing through the toll station and so you can also yeah so like here and yeah so just yeah so in the highway yeah so after you leave the highway and so they also will have a yeah, another toll station yeah, so like a very like a, yeah so like a little bit like a yeah like a faster but also in yeah, like very nice yeah so they also have the oh yeah like a, yeah so that you don't need to stop every time yeah so also very yeah so also yeah probably yeah really depend on yeah different pay yeah location and so maybe even yeah they like the yeah they have the more yeah so like the yeah so yeah so in UK yeah so like yeah Poland yeah so even yeah so like the not on like the big area but yeah so all like the all the toll station is also so you need to stop yeah so like the after paying with the yeah so with the toll yeah so yeah so it also really depend on different yeah situation and yeah so like some of the country yeah like Portugal and yeah Spain yeah so they also with the veto and you yeah simply pass it without stopping yeah so also yeah like a very good thing is yeah so like yeah no need to slow down too much yeah so even still need to yeah don't go into to like the far or also will like the just hitting yeah so like a very level yeah so also like a very like the yeah, so with the very like, yeah so safety yeah so yeah, so when now we are also heading to yeah, inside the tunnel. Yeah, so it's like a small tunnel. Yeah, not a yeah. So also like a yeah, passing through inside the mountain. Yeah, so and then we just going outside. Yeah, so like a yeah, see many yeah. So yeah, so even see like a very yeah, like a family and yeah, so we also with the some of the yeah, like the road design in Hong Kong. Yeah, so they also yeah, like the many yeah, like the mountain and so also will have a tunnel and yeah, so you can pass through like the same. Yeah, so even you can like the yeah, going up to the mountain. Yeah, so maybe yeah, so the one yeah, so it's yeah the thing yeah, so you can like, really we just yeah, so also in the another toll station. Yeah, so like the very many yeah, so we see also like the same yeah, so with yeah, so like the some Balkan country in yeah, so where also yeah like the having yeah, quite number of toll station and so you also need to pass through. Yeah, but also yeah with the different yeah, so here you so at least also have veto but in Balkan country yeah so even with, yeah the you have to stop every time. Yeah, so especially have a many many car and you have to the waiting so until you so your turn. Yeah, so but anyway yeah so oh that now here and yeah, so like the very yeah, so it's still like some distance and or even yeah, so bad like the or yeah, so like the yeah, so we can also like the ETS2 and yeah, so we can also going like the 1 second and yeah, so even also it's yeah, so it's okay to like the yeah, going without any injury. Yeah, so maybe see maybe like that sometimes also will have a and so they also will need to some like the crash and yeah, so also hope yeah, but hopefully yeah, so we don't like the big issue and yeah, so it should be okay. Yeah, so it's also yeah sometimes yeah, so even in yeah, so it's some of the yeah like the more in not the Steam version, but yeah, so maybe also like the somehow like the outdated and even didn't yeah going to like the update for a long time. Yeah, so that's also maybe reason that yeah, so they will yeah that channel will have a some issue if yeah so with like the didn't update yeah like the to the view according yeah to accordingly yeah so like the also will be like the better with yeah finding some of the what that will also with like the update yeah, to the reason so also that channel will like, different with the patch yeah so and yeah, also yeah, so yeah, maintain like the or even yeah like the whether to win once again or yeah so it's also like a very yeah like the all the yeah so actually yeah have all the DLC but yeah so it's okay to like the yeah like the remove yeah so like the from the yeah funding yeah again yeah so also like the yeah doing yeah like the from the small driver so so having a like the your a personal one yeah so yeah so also yeah we can earning money yeah so like we yeah so like, driving yeah not sure yeah so yeah so we can yeah how many city we can visit but driving is yeah yeah so at long like yeah so yeah so yeah so okay yeah maybe we yeah so we can also win one more at the train on this map and yeah, after going with all city then we just back to the yeah so and maybe we just simply going like the yeah from the beginning and yeah, so like we remove all the old data yeah, so we see like sometimes with the yeah, like the old data and also with some like the issue yeah, so also we see like the spring yeah, so also with like the yeah, can just proceed suddenly yeah, so I will like yeah, so okay too like yeah, so yeah, so even it's just like the achievement yeah, so like for passing movement yeah, so also yeah like yeah, so also yeah that you can bring with different like yeah method or like yeah so like so you like yeah so yeah but yeah but also yeah yeah so every time we will like that also we're going with I think yeah so like yeah the home depot also will just set in and then yeah so that's like yeah, with the UK yeah also with the driving and also like the similar with the Hong Kong or yeah so with Japan yes that yeah so no yeah so yeah so even yeah here also have the like yeah with the driver seat on the left hand side is very well yeah so it also like we randomly and yeah so but anyway yeah so also like yeah have a trying to driving on like yeah so with a like Europe yeah continental and so while driving in Japan yeah so also like some of the like the learning and so especially for the location and so also can't going right or will so going like the left so so only just same opposite with the direction but anyway so it's also seen like still like going very smooth and didn't hitting too much so when you getting like the learn like the direction and so how to try and so also maybe not much difficulty with like the so while driving in the driving is in the hands but in so here so in the left now so it's but in real life so probably won't so I don't think it's will like the so we'll have a like the driving seat on the left hand side so even it's like the they are like the here but it's more like will like the so only for like the personal use or so you can so not sure is so is they like the allowed to so with the the driver seat on the left hand side like the like the we make kind so or even you see like the so have like the change so but probably maybe so not allow so maybe only like a personal use and so I said you have like some permit or so you can going so to try so also anyway so we can also see like the next one and so it should be like the so on the usual so like the UK one so also now in Tokushima so in one of the Shikoku area so like the so like the island so in our middle west part so or Japanese Japan so like the very so also going down to the leaving the highway so you also can continue but so like by it so we having any job that we can really driving our so like the racing so also some of the racing can really be on the highway and so that's why you can really driving very like as fast so like very skillful so also like a very skillful one and so maybe even can go up to so like more than 100 and something kilo per hour here so like a very high speed so very good so we just heading to the left now so so the white line is also like just need to stop so we also see that they also separate the left line also only with the can't going with the white line here so one so they also with the so we see the line here and so like the dotted line so we can pass through but so is the line like the straight and oh sorry so wait for a second we just almost this so we just going and now okay just going along with the sea so that the company is also next to the sea so very good. So you can also watching the scenery so along the harbor. So and finally we just adding that thing. So I've been also thinking after the lecture, going to the lecture and we just don't going to with the picture, yes. So it seems maybe too many job and so also we're having some issue and we also we just simply start and whatever just going with the one version or maybe just simply bring the big going once again. So now so also maybe depend on the driver sit down so whether it should be left or right and so also will depend on so also will be port so that's the couple fine very good. So this time a little bit long but so also long so when compared to tutorial in European countries and probably also not very long. So it we so we got of the very second so because so actually just really counting time very but actually we so not much animation so in so that's why also the distance for driving is not very long. So we also limit to some city and so also the chance they will expand to more city. Showing with the different prefecture. So we also can go down to Okinawa. Yes, that's the southmost part of Japan. So the island. So also very beautiful and so even so you can drive so you have a license and you can drive along so the island and so very good so what to do about visiting Okinawa and nearby islands. So I also haven't been but so time yet and visit there one day. So also very different with the culture and so with the geographical location. So also have some distinct culture and some even they have the dialect and so I think it's not sure it's called dialect or but so sometimes also will bring it the special and so because of some of the word and so it also not that different with mainland yes in or Japan so so some of the so we also just learn with high side and so which means hello so in Okinawa so also somewhat the anime you may encounter and so it also with some of the characters they also from this island and they will tend to using with their dialect to greeting yes very so even also with the one character so it's from Idol Matter series and so that's the called Hibiki Kanaha so she also one of the character in Aima and so she also from Okinawa yes so she also using the high side and so like some of the Okinawan dialect. So also making a little bit distinct. So using the wording. So sometimes can I don't matter always. So different. So also Hana is also friend with idol matter and so it's not specifically to be in so realize the theater day and so not the original one. So it also a very very early time. So so one so it's from also low can talking with so different series and back to the thing with the another job and really to be so they have more people. So also very a little bit very so also will just stop. So also will happen later and so not really see with the paint job or any the conflict. So also will lead to I think so seeing as long as not much good and needs to be fine. So not much. So even not maybe just a few paint job that with the few game. So that's why we can simply just pick with the user one. So without any probably so finally pick one, but or even so this one just going back to the core page. So when you or group page so another city the one then so in Osaka. So we can also just pick this one. So we also just going back with the highway. So also they also showing with the yen. So in so it's the currency in Japan. We also will see the number is seen bit big, but actually it's not so a very big number. So also thing converting with other and so both. So everything is with Hong. So example and so everything is one 1,000 yen. So Japanese yen to around 15 dollars. So it's very roughly the way. So it should be. So also a very big difference. So 1,000 to 15. So even also is so so at 20 times. So it's very big. So even lot so it also not a very big different, but so they also have a other currency even. So so I think so is in Viet Nam Dong. So in also with the Indonesian rupiah. So some of the currency also have a big number. So even it's seen a very a many digit, but actually it's not so it doesn't mean so many money is so convert back to your currency. Probably also very that's maybe very few money. so also like that. So with the currency and so with the so like the econ so like the like the economy so like the very like the, but also so maybe also like the like so like the buying also will bring like the so you so at least maybe you so you don't you won't spend too many money here so like the very but also it just really like it depend with the different like the currency and so but also some of them will have like the different but so it doesn't mean that so will going like the cheaper one so also like Ireland so that's the country Hana visit before and so some also noted with some of the so like the product so a little bit like the expensive so like the so also like the sometimes also like the said that if so only you so you buy something that is so really unique in Ireland then so you can just going to buy in there but so other than that is like the so like the something that you already then so you also need to buy so even if you buy it then you so really like the pay like the even expensive than the so also maybe the compared to your so like the even will like the so probably also will just simply with like the buying something that is like a very special or like that so only the so specific in that local so we can also buy but okay maybe like just simply so you would like to spending some money and so so like find something so like while shopping and traveling so also when that's how so visit some museum and so also like the sometimes so so also same so maybe not like the very not the cheap one but so I think also very worth so even with the like the one the world only one with the phonological museum that's so even had like the many like the so we the manage so also only in Iceland so that's also very good to visit this museum even maybe a little bit like expensive but so also like that very so I think so like the sharing so with many so some of them is so also like the having very like the so like the didn't expect but so also like the very like the was good to visit this museum if you visit Ireland one day so also probably also will make you feel very surprised and so also showing any animal and we just like it so also like a very like a realistic and so they also like a heavy some of the like the intro and so saying so why will the creator of this museum so to have a idea to so like the collecting with different types of pennies so so even only so sad so well only one so in related to this like the series so even you can't find anywhere so that's like a very so I think also like like a thinking if so that I can visit again and so to explore some of the place that haven't visited before. Yeah, so like that during the first time. Yeah, so maybe still like something also I would like to do it. Yeah, so during different seasons. So like that. Yeah, so especially like with the summertime and winter time. Yeah, so like also will have a different uh, experience. Yeah, so like yeah, so yeah, but I mean like if yeah, so really have a chance to yeah going yeah visit once again and yeah, so probably also will like that yeah more like in that um yeah maybe I want summertime, but by the way we also thinking like that yeah going like the yeah early like that early winter time and even yeah so it's yeah so it's like before the peak yeah peak like yeah more yeah peak time yeah so that yeah like many people visit yeah travel to Iceland. Yeah so also like yeah that yeah during summer time is also very yeah the weather yeah at least the weather is getting warmer and yeah so not yeah not much cold, so that's why also like a very yeah so I think it's all yeah like yeah like avoid like I went too much with the hour and so also like the chance to have a like the payroll yeah, like having yeah, too much expensive yeah. So that's also maybe even in winter time and so that's the at the time and so yeah like the weather is very cold and so even will like when with yeah like the snowy yeah so also maybe like not the peak time but at least yeah so there's still some yeah, people will also go yeah so in different season to a low yeah so like that yeah so also maybe winter time for yeah watching northern light yeah so or yeah the outer light yeah so it's, yeah so also just the same yeah so, but yeah with the different animation so we also like that at that time also very good yeah so like for the first time and have a yeah so watch the northern light yeah so yeah so it is or yeah that time already that yeah almost the yeah like get it last day yeah so like the very yeah so also yeah because so yeah, really depend on the weather and so also sometimes going with a rainy day and so eventually also can't going also yeah also have yeah going on yeah so with the nearby yeah, play and even with the some days yeah, yeah so that's also very good the, the good the nice experience for yeah so while traveling to Iceland yeah, very yeah so hopefully also like a chance visit again but by the way yeah so maybe not very yeah like soon but yeah so also like some other city or like a play yeah so also would like to visit yeah so also like yeah 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 so yeah so like the one that yeah so yeah like yeah yeah so where Hana yeah, yeah so with the yeah intro yeah so we also see in yeah so Hana is from Greenlandic yeah so we also like that yeah but sometimes also yeah but yeah like yeah people say it maybe yeah so like not much thing to do or yeah so even also yeah seen like yeah very isolated play and yeah so also very like yeah so even yeah there's no world connection with a different city and so it only yeah the way you can go yeah, is by yeah either by ferry or so by airport or airplane. So you can also only with like these two so for the long so even it's like the location is in very cool, but so there's no any connection, and so you can take by ferry or by plane. So also maybe little bit expensive, so maybe it also will cost some money to travel around different so between the cities. But so as long so they also going with the get into, and so also with the new airport, and so you also upgrade the capital so of Greenland is so they also with the having a new upgrade with the new airport. So even they are also planning to so expand to another so another airport in so to have a connection with the different place. So it's also very good. So so also maybe we at that time we can so taking flight and going to Greenland. So we also have a vessel experience. So or so and other so they also have some of the so with the so it's so apart from going to stay in some one way, they also had ferry, and you can even so have a inside the ferry, so also some thing so stay inside a ferry, and so having anything so activity, and also stay so inside the ferry. So so also usually going with one week, so they so with the overall so very so they also so have a landing to some city, and so you can also so have a visit, so so also maybe or stay in some city, and what are you so you need to so back to the ferry. So also very at the time, so we also need to on so also not to miss. So also maybe so you can paint to also maybe so they also have the schedule, and so maybe also that's why so probably whenever you have landing to something, and so finding some at the golden time, and you can so as much as so before going to station. By the way, so this also very good, and so also at least they also have a schedule, and so you don't need to bring plan it by yourself, but but also so the thing is that is so maybe a little bit the price, so so it may be because so going so with a very, and so they also had I think different location, and so also probably will cost some money, and so like very like but so we can visit to some city and even so it's also going like the even northern part of Greenland so like so also like somewhat like the city that maybe not much not that much popular but good showing the opening I want with so so also like so it also maybe good to that so like going with the area and so they also with the schedule so even also know to planning and staying in the very the big ferry so like the very so also like maybe so maybe it's like one easy get to Greenland with so because you like going like and but so you don't have like much like relevant to get into display and so it also can be somehow because so like so like very remote area location and so even also that time will like I can't like get it and so also will so that time will issue and so also so also like just with minimize with any so and the very like so like schedule so like the traveling by very also maybe so really with the best option so for while traveling in Greenland so but I mean so like anything prepare but so maybe not no maybe not much but so any is still to so it's also good to be some like the preparation before before visiting Greenland so so also said that so with like so with the weather and they also can like a very like the thing that they will so hard to predict so that's also like so also better to prepare so like suddenly they so like windy or rainy and so even also like so like other option and so you can also and wow enjoy or even you see or even like that we have the raining so we see the the outside going to rain so like just leave it like the weather I mean it's like the same and maybe let me check again so like city we are or we just going ahead went to Nansao that's one we just early time we just going ahead and so also like the same and so also in the night time but also very good that so like the rain is stopped so rain is also like the random yeah, so some location also just so like the spanning with the random if. Yeah, so even also they so in Japan, so they also will have a like a rainy day. Yeah, so also like you also maybe find there also didn't so like the pastry so while pastry and people also actually know any rainy also just like a preference and yeah, so also because like sometimes going so like the rainy day and it's very slippery and so easy to like going out of track also like the very maybe also and so with the and maybe just simply so like live with some percentage of so like having wind right? Or we just getting dark at night time and so also like with the trailer is also like very too careful. So maybe also like sometimes we're going very soft so angry body so very soon. Even or even so like talking to like free talk and or even so like still haven't so after with the so going with the thinking that's the so and so also we still so like the continue and so so also like the happening like the suddenly like so unexpected and so sad like so with the Miley and so she said so Taru is so Suju had so also like the finding so like the all that may are going to finding so helping Suja to find her father but so also like eventually also didn't going suffering but also is like after going like before like Suja going to live and so suddenly so Miley just so saying that so this statement and even also like that so like all that member is also very so but also it seems maybe that so is their time really going like that and so with the some of the so even also like that with the like the này so for example so the so sad là vài cái đứa thái thôi also like so like already so like and very sad so very smart and also with Taru Very is also like and very is also like some really and very Baru and so you're going very same very smart and very cool to Taru. So maybe have a so like the same like the very just going version so I think I'm just going one direction. Maybe check. Yes. Yeah, so I just going with the. Yeah, so I also need to just simply open with the map. Yeah, so even is the choice also be so having the reason, but by seeing also with like the having you also need to very like the careful. So also not to going with the direction. I think or even we just also going with it. Yeah, so like the end that yeah, so like the very or even we just simply just hitting. Yeah, so with the gay end. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so I think we just simply yeah, so also acknowledge to be at the satisfactory and yes, be okay. Yeah, so also we just working for other company and yeah, so even we don't have any trust. Yeah, so also okay, maybe just simply yeah, so also just leave the trap with the end for for the repair. The very that that's already seen very okay maybe. Yeah, so like the for yeah, so you are not the voting for the and even you can yeah like the doing anything that you but also yeah, so it also maybe like the yeah, so it oh yeah like the it's not is okay then. Yeah, so we can also like yeah, so even yeah, so maybe like the boss also can yeah don't know maybe yeah, so like the while driving and yeah, so also don't where you are doing yeah, yeah so like, also like the very or heading to Oyama yeah, so this yeah, previous church yeah, so like the yeah like the middle north part the middle part of Japan yeah, so like the yeah, so it also yeah big city also the yeah like the near to the like the central part yeah, so it also like yeah like the close to the area and yeah, so it's somewhat like the yeah like the planning yes on yeah, so like the where should the somewhat some city located yeah, so also like the somewhat yeah thing yeah, so even we talk yeah capital city will also yeah, so it also like I like near to the coastal area and yeah so like a very so like the somewhat the very yeah so see yeah so like the very yeah also back to the Nike and yeah so like the very yes so like the suddenly yeah so like the story also just tweet like the yeah turning to the other way yeah so also like the yeah going to yeah so how will they like the respond after yeah hearing my you saying so also like the even will like the yeah teacher also yeah like the staying here for yeah so like the for the yeah like the yeah so even also is sad yeah so yeah so it also in Friday and yeah so the story and yeah so we already Friday yeah so also that's the like day that yeah my yeah the yeah that's me for my yeah so also will like the so also will like the I will going yeah so also will like the going with the another world line yeah, that to be yeah so with like the alpha and beta line also will that time will can say my another will so but so now I think so not sure is like over so or not but maybe so I think maybe we are in one of the like the well line and so don't need to went to another well so that they can say my so like and to so watching and yes how the story going also like some so like another thing is that is so they also like some also that like still having so like popular and so even is maybe like this style is also very popular so it's like so it's the old game but so it's still having so many so watching so we can also bring together and so and so and so like beauty and then so also like showing the percent so actually just like just powerful around 15% something so also it's still like just like half of the so some distance I think maybe can really maybe some part we can keep it so also like happen but I think it's also just keep it like hand to going the watching story for and so also some so you skipping too much and so their time so you don't know how the file will the when and so also somebody some action like the and we at if like somebody repeating that we can also we need to be faster so also like the people and even we just going with like a different tiny and so also same so only difference is like the result and going so finally also just going with the good word so even also like making some damage so by long very good maybe like we have and how much has powerful so I think it's still like some city we haven't perfect so we also is okay to live next time and so also that time we can so visit all city in Japan and so also back to the road so also maybe we just simply the once again and so also just like the new profile so sometimes so so like the ETS2 and ATS is also like the privacy and also a thing so also good thing is so also providing like the how to like the happy so far so we can also so so we also can have the thing to talking about by this is so so it so there's still some but for how some so connection so you can also so also only just maybe after that is also like a broken rule and even you can visit some of the so also like the localized separate and so that no way you can visit so also will sometimes will happen so also will happen like the broken rule and also just simply separate just let it and go back to and so see any door like so it should be like a more city more job in the capital city as like the more like the far away so it only like the for the very end so it seems very like a long distance and so it or even maybe just simply just grab like or even it just also had the one so it also like bring back to the city that we already so so any we just simply like grab like so also it's okay we just simply take with anyone so that we haven't when we just going to even longer so even we just going to Eon so like transporting with Apple so maybe also going with the supermarket so like very so with that icon and also like so like very maybe need maybe that night I also just forgot which is the end or just simply following with the world so even seen like a bit but not very like X the entrance so I just going with west so maybe not here so night time so also maybe that time hard to notice the maybe just like the foreign with people also finding the another it's not there yet not this one so it's like still inside or it's like however I just going like the one direction very so it's like the area so to like just going direction. So like for the like data inside the company back with the so I can't see the same I think with the 9 and so see like the with the oh yeah so we should yeah so we should running left so it should be exit or by way like or we just bring with the wall not this way yeah so even still like the finding with the entrance but it's still like the happens even just seem bad see it yes direction or even maybe that's how we just going so like the way yeah so that we find the yeah so where's the entrance or even I can't even find any I don't see like the end or maybe just trying to finding some is or I just find the way I just find the way yeah so finally you just going out with the company and yeah, so even seen like a very big one yeah so like a very like a interesting yeah so even I can't like any like the entrance and yeah so just like the yeah blocking the way yeah so like yeah so maybe even it should be like the in the nighttime at the daytime then and yeah so really find the yeah so it also just been yeah, next to the very so like the yeah this one very like the should be the farther way yeah so in that very just so heading to keep at the western part so as even is the far away from Tokyo and Japan is not the farther yeah so it should be farther should yeah Okinawa actually yeah that's so like the group of island is more southern part at a very also that so happy like yeah special yeah so with the culture and also like the yeah, with the historical building yeah so with the yeah, so they also had like the or new like yeah so like the, or the empire yeah, so with also like the family so like for yeah so finally yeah so become so yeah sadly the that yeah so like the alternative the main yeah like the main island is so like the Tokyo or other different direction. So even also with the Kansai and Kanto Thailand. So the Kansai like Osaka. So they so some of the different that happy talking about with some this so also we can compare so 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 talking how similar or maybe some different so some of the culture and change so with some of the using so the language so talking with language and that way also a very long time so playing with the some of the language game so during the first time so also we going to the learning about so playing with the language with the games so also very good thing so we can so without the usual thing so usually in the and tourism maybe boring so in wow in the game and so play very casually and without too much the so yes learning like we just I think so very soon so it has to so so still so very wide position so finally so so heading to the yeah so it's supermarket so maybe also appear in Japan as well so maybe you can also getting a few more and so today so driving so and the video always so still so and so and so with the so after the start game and so we are going with the so whatever is also maybe nothing so so the same so also going with the different mode and so 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 the same and so also whatever is just also once again also getting started so it seems really going with the the or even was or even it's just even a with or but also or hope also lucky even if not but we see maybe really with the more and so maybe also I think maybe I try to remove some of the more and so see if the situation will be won't happen so we see some of the so really happen and conflict and also simply we just remove it also just So C should be either okay or not. So also only with the loading with the map. That's also trying with the with some like the paint job, but that's also only limit to some of the alright. And that's also will going that's you see like the most of the time happy just with the same job or that's all that they have it of ends. Always should be now like the okay. So even it should be like that. So probably should be with the more so the paint job more and so eventually also will go it. So I also have some conflict. It will let me over on or maybe when we go like the long a little bit long and the city we have and we just pick those city. So and I think maybe also just pick the so going to Awachi so from Q so even we also have a chance to pass through some of these. So we also just pick the or maybe let me from top. So any job. So how long it can go? I may see maybe we're going. So like that. Or even it's only going to the like the Pikachu like the so like the so maybe just like the battle. So like, going to the longest one. So we're going to Awaji. So also pass through some of the city. So we also think so that then no any so it's really really with the with the more and so that's why also will suddenly will like the store and so maybe also will seem like just like the bullshit and so don't use any like the and that's very okay to take with the thing so so also maybe also we can either continue with this with this matter so until we visit all the city in Japan so very or even with not the so finding with the at the entrance I seem like a very like interesting that they so you also can find like the so so maybe probably need finding way to help depend with the or like the so like the passing and so see and Yeah, so it's not that maybe I think yeah, so it should be somewhere. Yeah, so the entrance maybe should be I think yeah, so entrance where we going with by direction. Yeah, so even sometimes like a very yeah, like a hard to finding and yeah, so we also see that just like a being bought by the truck. Yeah, so some truck is just yeah stop here. People also need to very careful and not to yeah, so very fast. Let me see that can be yeah, so Australian and that's also just the same and the so and yes. Yeah, so also yeah last or not how we also showing yeah, so we also with the color and yeah, so with the hot and yeah, so also like a very good drink. So it's also yeah, sad to be at a limited time and so probably also yeah at a won't make the chance and yeah, so also like a yeah, so oh, you see having yeah, like a scenery report yeah, so we can also have a look before going to that location. Right? Yeah, so it's the ship report or maybe wait for a second. Or where is it? I yeah, the VTubers scene yeah, that happy yeah, so freezing yeah, so let me like just turn now maybe also just maybe like a page for yeah, close it and open again. That's all. That's all it seems maybe really like yeah, so like the bug and even it's just like a yeah, need to like a freezing together. Yeah, so even also some and good that seems like why is it and you can oh yeah, so it can why is it be now moving yeah, so or by way xin yeah, don't know what have is like it yeah, so like my speed oh yeah, so right now okay yeah, so yeah, so it seems maybe like just yeah, so with the freezing and also just stop. Yeah, so also like sometimes or maybe next time so maybe just simply going with the usual yeah, like just with the Mac and yeah, so even see like yeah, so maybe not like some conflict and also yeah like the weak thing. Yeah, so bring back to the yeah it kind of yes very Misaki. Yeah, so oh, the name is that in yeah, so he also think of it kind of yes. Yeah, so even some of the yeah, city land also have like the didn't have like the OA, but maybe also yeah you know some of the prefecture there and yeah, so now we are him yes the 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 prefecture in Koku area is very yeah, so also like the yeah for picture and yeah, combined together as a island. Yeah, so also like the interesting. Yeah, yeah so also I really see yeah also like the having heard about in so like the one of the prefecture is also very yeah so like the with the with the food yeah so is not yeah the orange or like the yeah so it's like the hardcore yeah so it's to be something or yeah so also like the very the famous yeah so with that food that very counts yeah so also like the many things to say while yeah like the having like this, yeah so now even in yeah traveling in so it should be probably also have it like something yeah more to yeah talk about or like also some like the yeah relation you can be yeah so yeah so yeah so like the yeah with the yeah major yeah the amateur major and so like the and I think it's also very rare and yeah so yeah limited edition so probably maybe it's good to bring with yeah so with some decorate yeah so if it's not the yeah so like the not include the camera yeah so with the black and yeah so that's also good yeah so with some of the decorate yeah so but yeah so yeah so even yeah so it's still like the having yeah so like the high end so you can also like the thinking whether to buy base yeah so yeah so even is also not very fancy and yeah so with the so decoration and yeah so even they have the, yeah like the BGM yeah so yeah so like the remix and yeah so you can also find it on yeah so inside the game yeah so also maybe like the have it yeah like the collab and yeah so good like so you can like the yeah going to that is something that is everywhere yeah so or even yeah so also count this yeah so like the hit yeah so like the same yeah so it's like the yeah but yeah so it's also like yeah so only like a single line and yeah so it also like a very massive yeah so in that like, in the highway and yeah, so that's like fast food. But it's also just like a sim. Maybe that thing's done. Yeah, so that, yeah, so that, or even yeah, so like the yeah, when the time that yeah, so we didn't have any like the dimension with the edge. Yeah, so they also the road also yeah clear or any cars. Yeah, but also it's also mean yeah, so also with single line and yeah, so that's why probably won't going yeah, going fast. Yeah, so one that you really going with yeah like the without any traffic that is okay. It's an hour to destination and that's also like good. And that's also back to the that corner and that's also very good. That's also the buying or even not like the fancy. That's also with some language is is yeah, not like in the yeah, so major game yeah, so that's already yeah, that's all combo. Yeah, so we just yeah, going with the over yeah, so game yeah. So that's like a yeah, so also like a happy like update yeah, so a very good thing yeah, so the yeah, new mode yeah, so the yeah, so after yeah, so not only but also yeah, the, yeah, like the turning in all the also you yeah, like the yeah, going to beat the yeah, super string yeah, so yeah, so like the when yeah, so they yeah, so have a like the update and yeah, so you see also yeah, the very popular one yeah, one yeah, the like the going with the new mode and yeah, so also maybe the other mode is also not yeah, so it also be not that much yeah, so even you can bring but yeah, so it also will take some time to yeah, so like while waiting and then yeah, we can go with the new mode and so like the earning yeah, so even see that we can yeah, so earning like the quite yeah, like the decent point yeah, with the experience for yeah, so you can also try to yeah, like earning some experience and so like the high level yeah, so like the last time we also yeah, so like the very yeah, so it also very cool next level and so also yeah, happy Hana also just going with yeah, play like the so like the and yeah, so we also eventually up yeah, like the level to the new level yeah, when yeah, so also yeah, sometimes yeah, maybe didn't yeah, pay too much and yeah, so yeah, so very time and also maybe then yeah, but we see if yeah, some people also will like yeah, like the very like the frequent and they will just pay the every day and so even they will go like going very high level yeah, but also yeah, the Hana is also going with the view. So however, so the Hana or however, the user is quite interesting. So just the user. So also so that doing or the tracker MP. Oh so it's or is it what is it or is it the for the for yes or so so like privacy maybe so seeing so have a heard of this but so I'm not sure so can open so because see so sometimes maybe so it's set to be so like the window or so like the or Mac so maybe they have like some so it's not in the window then they can't go in with the Docker MP. So also I think so it should be like it. That's why you can bring with the like the multiplayer and so you can also play together. So so or let me see. So also there like the one epic or car hall and or change to the epic hall. Also like the or like the four town hall. Also it's like the or like the for the town so like the so you can so maybe no so it should be pressing the like some button and so you're making some like the like the basso sound but so so even also have so but how this like but how didn't go into the deep end so also maybe not like it so even also not the creating with that one so also I mean I really like it trying to like maybe finding something to give like it so can like so using with the Docker npm so with with their fan some of the function here so also very good so also can going the multiplayer so at least that was so Hana and so you can going to play with your friend and so even it also will also remove all the AI card so also will like a very good so you can driving very like as far as you can so we also will just like going to like a racing game and even trying to so like but also will eventually will so there are like a feeling that will eventually just going with the like the chasing to like especially for so like the Pacific player and they will also just like have a like chasing and eventually also will let it so like hitting together so also even will let it just going like so making some damage so also have like some have a encounters with multiplayer and they also will just simply going to using together and so something so also like maybe so having some and like enjoyment while so also like just not only driving but as you can also like think like some so anything you would like so also like like many things so we online we can also just think like the mode you would like to so maybe that time also how can going with the Docker npm so also like the faithful like such like the suggestion so even also like a very long time that like maybe sometimes also maybe they some people they will also going with some software and also to enhance with the experience. It also is like a very like a realistic driving. Yeah, but also you can really going like a very like a many things you can do while in the game. So okay, so like that's also like enjoy the stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. That's also like a very I think also going with like a long so with the ETS2 and ETS so like going so also maybe oh yeah maybe so okay to have a like a multiplayer too so you have a also have this game as well but I think so also like the thing is so need to like the time so like the schedule and so that you so you can also be to get it but also it seems like so also like the very so having different schedule and so probably also like a very little bit hard to like have a meeting. So unless maybe the time we can have a briefing, maybe maybe other is oh so like the weekend so maybe the time also is like the schedule together to so maybe like the so in the weekday is also like the so also we have like the something to do so you also can so that is like the public holiday or so like the public holiday and so you can also have a going to like the collab but usually also will be so when with like the weekend will be so tend to be like the so happy like easy to manage so like it anyway so it's okay to like it so having some collab so like the while driving but so it's still like the happy I mean so also like the going with the so that's how we can going with the this map so so we can also go to so like the using like the so like the beyond the original map but I mean so the one is that you really you need to, you had the this map so before you enter the game so you don't have the map and you probably also can join in so that's like the big so like the before and so also is you can find it on so on online and so so it's the map so it's called the project Japan so they so that's the map so the that they are calling and so you can also find it on online and see like the any different map so actually we can go in like that and so together and driving in Japan and so even it's not in the name the game is ETS2 but so we just also change so from Europe to Japan so like very good and so so also back to the shooting game so swing over uh, so we'll, so that's how we can go with trying to practice with renewable and so even seen like a very like a new to the so for those who maybe mixing with the student and even with the long term like a two so also like a very interesting so we can also going more with this mode so also I'll try so practice with the some of the practice so or even was studying or having even just hitting something and or anyway so 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 even not the own track so so even we don't do passing some difference and so if I going to test it Awaji so maybe next time we also can going to with this one so see we can going with all the equipment and we just so back to the or also it's okay to finding some the city or the map mod so we can also can bring with the so the paint so now we also more than 15 and also close to 60 the ETS so also one of the the oldest the early game we just going so also with the another major so but so also just leave it leave it behind because with so with the new game so also so see maybe we just see leave it behind and so we just going with the new but okay so I think okay too so depend on the situation and we going going back with the major solution I will maybe use just when with the new game so and maybe some situation then we just so but going with the new so the shooting game and also so also with the so break on Friday and just on leave it on and so that so we also do going with the master so so that's the game so very a long so a long time we haven't played so we also we just going with the IQ test and so also quite high score so it is not so we can get the all the so all question in so especially the one the question set so we need to full even so Alex to so jump up to meter but I may see so a little bit hard to even you can so also have a look and other and even they can going very high so we probably really going with the a charm and so we also just going with the you can going very high then so it should be okay but maybe when user when you get to the high score and so that time also so a little bit hard to going too high so maybe also the limit and so just leave it yeah, so like very so maybe really yeah, going with the chant and yeah, so like they're going yeah, so they also with yeah, so with the another IQ tag with the skill, but maybe thinking that yeah, trying yeah, so and yeah, so maybe but it also will just a little bit like the needed time really so later so it like we yeah don't know what to pay then we can yeah also going back with the content and yeah, so there are also too many yeah question we haven't yeah so yeah so like the scene yeah so I think also yeah maybe yeah painting like the habit yeah like the cunning and so at least also can know yeah so like the how many questions we haven't yeah so we have finished and yeah so that's how we yeah so to like the get to look yeah so there are also like the many yeah like the different chapter and we yeah so also like the yeah mostly with the yeah like the avian series and so also up to 28 yeah so I think it's yeah so like a very many questions yeah so it also said to be many more than 1,000 questions and yeah so that's why also very yeah you can also yeah long yeah, like a long time yeah so yeah so also yeah so going like the go back yes yeah go with the yeah this can again yeah but I think see maybe this can is all maybe also like the habit that seem to be like a yeah yeah mostly yeah so in Japan and so even in like the other countries also yeah like the not much yeah so like very yeah so also maybe user yeah so the yeah, this game yeah the QV must have also yeah mostly also the yeah so also so it's in Japanese and yeah so even Hana can yeah low little so some but yeah maybe also not like that yeah that's fluent in yeah but also yeah trying to yeah like learning how to yeah make yeah like respond in some Japanese yeah so at least yeah so like, yeah so also sometimes we like the phrase yeah, so maybe sometimes maybe yeah like some yeah so also that how so like with the yeah like some Japanese audience but yeah so also like yeah so also yeah just yeah using the timing in Japanese and yeah, so also maybe just yeah so at least trying to with like a little bit Japanese yeah so see like can just yeah so even also maybe sometimes yeah so like yeah maybe like not a little bit difficult to understand but yeah so at least also yeah trying like, best to respond yeah so using Japanese so very yeah so or even with suddenly yeah so like how or even just even like having yeah so also yeah slow down yeah so even also kind of yeah like quick response and yeah, so also eventually with the hit issue yeah so but as long as yeah so we didn't have like any too much damage that is okay yeah so we need to be faster and yeah so even also like even with the non and yeah so probably will get it yeah so taking some time so but anyway yeah so yeah so we're almost heading to the destination and so that's with the yeah driving scene yeah so and just to and yeah so at the yeah going get you and oh yeah, so back to the, the game, yeah, the queue with yeah, so we also like the yeah, just also find that and so virtually they have also with the yeah, like the collaboration with the yeah VTuber and yeah, so also very in that they yeah, so like the very yeah, so like yeah, so also like the same with the yeah the Mahjong game, yeah, so just yeah, so sometimes so we have like the yeah, sometimes we have the collab, but I think it's also very yeah like the yeah long much yeah so also maybe like the usually will heard about yeah so like the big yeah like the yeah like hollow line and they also had like some yeah, collaboration with some yeah, different item and so also very good yeah so like the learn also but yeah not so easy like the yeah the game also vibing yeah so there should be yeah they also have some yeah so like the some of the game also collab and yeah so also find it on yeah so also yeah so maybe yeah so not the new game but yeah so like the yeah so like the follow line and so, so they also making yeah so like the helping with the yeah like the culture of VTuber and so even like the expand to yeah different aspects yeah so also like a very good thing so like the, so even like the yeah VTuber also yeah going to yeah with different aspect and yeah, so we see like the happy like the yeah different yes like the yeah so like the chance to yeah so expand to the not only the, yeah like the internet but also in yeah so different like the art yes yeah so is yeah so that's one yeah the queue matter with yeah so connect with the yeah the so that can yeah calling with the queue with or you yeah so it should be VTuber no queue yeah so like yeah so yeah so like yeah some of the yeah question design from VTuber and yeah so you can also have yeah like the having and so see like how it look like yeah so maybe also have it like some of the like the interesting question yeah so yeah so they also had like the yeah having like the yeah like the streaming and so like the yeah, having yeah showing how it look like yeah so they also had some like the demo and so also have a yeah so it is also very yeah so the yeah so also very good if they were to buy it like it so even also like the have a collab with yeah VTuber and yeah so that is somehow very rare and yeah and also have a going to paying yeah so that's game or even just finally yeah having I really yeah so we can turn our yes yeah not in a space which are going just like after a long yeah like right journey and just had so like that's it so maybe next time we can yeah going thing yes even just getting started. Yeah, so like very let me be very yeah, so very yeah, very good that we just pass. Yeah, so very like very at the level. We still maybe we just simply going like the yeah, good and then we just going back like the like the not in the space just seem just going like turning right. Space. Yeah, so oh even finally yeah, we just seem yeah, so when suddenly yeah, the light is turning yeah, turn on. Yeah, but actually we also like getting yeah, so very satisfactory. Yeah, so like there's some little damage but yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, so next time yeah, so we can also going with this that map again and also try to visit all the city. Yeah, so even also we won't yeah, like expect to win all the over. Yeah, so like something yeah, so also have like the main also like the somebody yeah, 14 feature in yeah, so in Japan yeah, so like the yeah, but also maybe hope that they will yeah, that time we can go yeah, more with the feature of so also with that time they can yeah, like very yeah, expand yeah, so like very good. So maybe yeah, so like the yeah, BGN scene it, that's only in the UI and yeah, so yeah, so like the yeah, tools yeah, like the tool now yeah, so that's all. But anyway, let me be for a second. So oh yeah, so also like that's it and also maybe yeah, so also probably also yeah, going to yeah, so see maybe some yeah, so the different yeah, different URL going yeah, so maybe yeah, so also just back to the yeah, so even yeah, so like just yeah, going like the same so and yeah, back to the yeah, wiki schedule and so when so like with the today with the yeah, that's it with the driving scene. Yeah, so also tomorrow and yeah, so we're going with the content with again. Yeah, so also yeah, so very like yeah with the story and yeah, so see how will happen. So and Wednesday, yeah, so we're going with the Marjors. Took Marjor. So like that, yeah, continue with the different yeah, so like page. So and Friday with the new from yeah, so yeah with the new from now, yeah, so with the yeah, the background, yeah, so also change. Yeah, so they also with like the yeah, with the new season, and that's why we'll so like a very like a so like a have a different artwork. So like a before so have a green, but so it's also good to so like the update with the so like the with according to the season. So you can also go like the so like the basic like the so like the so with the people so like the so since the beginning to so like the first 18 so going with the same so we also like it so you can also bring with like the change the different so with the artwork they're going to hey so like the practice with different mode and also with the new the new one but and so Saturday so also so like the going with the back with the like the very like the game so 11 memory we go so that's so should be the one that so going in like the so like the like the near the end of so in that time also going with the new game so also maybe thinking to like the finish so as soon as possible, and so also like the time we can going with the new game so also like this so as said before, and so there are somewhat the and also would like, but so like that maybe too so maybe also good to like the going with so you can also like it come finish, and so and then we going with the new game so this week casual, and also saying thank you so quên thank you Timmy so also quên user so even also like the tung so also like right so and also quên thank you to all audience who come watch us. I didn't comment your issue so also see you tomorrow. So have a good day and good night. 말씀을 사이 역시니 교사 so and also so you enjoy the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. So also go to the outro and also bye Hana outro.